The late Queen's heartbreaking final photo, published the day before her death, revealed the true extent of her illness. The late Queen Elizabeth was very committed to her role as Queen and continued her royal duties as head of state until the end of her life, even though the last photo of her showed the extent of her deteriorating health. There was nothing that the late Queen Elizabeth put above her royal duties and her role as head of state. As she grew older, in the last few years of her life, her son Charles, then Prince of Wales, deputized for her more regularly, but there were some duties that were sacred to the king, and she continued to perform even in the last days of her life. One of these final moments in the line of duty was also the last released photograph of the late Queen, revealing to the public the true extent of her ill health just days before her death at her Scottish residence at Balmoral. The photo was taken when Queen Elizabeth met Liz Truss on September 6, 2022, to invite her to form a new government after the resignation of former Prime Minister Boris Johnson. The pair met at Balmoral Castle, where the late Queen was spending time, and photographer Jane Barlow from PA Media came on board to capture the moment. Little did the public know that the Queen's long reign would finally end in 2 days, as she died on September 8, 2022. Barlow took a solo photo of the late Queen, as well as photos of the Queen welcoming the new Prime Minister. In his book Elizabeth, an intimate portrait, which was serialized in the Daily Mail ahead of its publication, royal expert Giles Brandreth wrote about the final days of Queen Elizabeth's life. Describing the impact of the photographs released to Truss audience with Queen Elizabeth, the apparent weakness of the Queen, and the dark bruises visible on her hand, the author claimed to have finally revealed the extent of her deteriorating health. Wednesday, September 7. All the newspapers yesterday carried photographs of the Queen at Balmoral. She looks old, yes, 96 and frail. There is a dark bruise mark on the back of her right hand, but she looks very alert and nervous. She is smiling, looking up from over her glasses to the camera, with a clear, mischievous twinkle in her eyes. The iconic images showed that Queen Elizabeth's character and ill health would go down in the history books, and Barlow said it was an honor and a privilege to have captured some of her final moments. I was there to take photos of her meeting the new Prime Minister, but for me, the best photo was the one the Queen took alone. It's obviously even more important now, he said, adding, I had a lot of great comments about the photo. It's a real honor to be able to take that photo. It's an honor and a privilege. It's like that for a lot of our work. Barlow also revealed that before Truss arrived for the meeting, she spoke to the late Queen about the weather and that the Queen appeared to be in good spirits, although she appeared more frail than she had earlier in the summer when some shots of her had been taken previously. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this look into the lives of the royal family, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting royal content every week. We've got plenty more videos lined up that you won't want to miss, so be sure to check them out. Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to see you in the next one. Cheers.